Okay, they're suiting up and we're getting ready to go burn up Moodna. Some people have all the style, but that is a beauty. I'm telling you, you got even me impressed. I'm a hard sell. That is nice.
It made me look good. It was an easy build.
Well, that doesn't matter if it's hard or easy. It's when you're done. If I like it, it's worth it. Now, how good is this? It couldn't be a lot better than this. All my sock drawers are now. Karen's happy. The garden's happy. Oh my God. Luciano's happy. Anyway, we're going to try to meet up with him tomorrow for a ride. The weather this afternoon is supposed to be 50-50. Now, we've been winning the battle of the 50-50s, and I don't know why the weathermen say 50-50. Is it 50? Yeah, I don't know. But what happened is, I think we've only been caught in the rain once or twice this whole year, and the idea is, I like to ride, well, except for this guy who, we're going to start riding him next week. But it's a sad story with Rob and his job. I'll tell that on another video. But here's the whole thing in a nutshell. That in this part of the country, I try to get a ride every time I can. I ride for exercise. Not only exercise for my body, exercise for my mind. Because when I'm here in the house, there's always a lot of things to do. Karen's got her garden, and we always have a lot of, I don't know how to describe it. When I get out on the open road, that all melts away like a candle. And I'm relaxed. Now, unfortunately, some of the bikes are coming up due on their maintenance, and what I want to do is I want to save that maintenance for a no riding day, or a day Karen and I have to be around the house because of Karen's got something planned. But the overall thing is that if it were a perfect world, and it's anything but a perfect world here, on June 1st or whatever, in the beginning of the real summer riding season, I would have all the bikes with fresh tires and chains that aren't going to need to be replaced, and they all have their oil changes and everything. But what I try to do is one by one, I try to space it out according to which one is due. Now, it turns out the green bike's going to be due in another couple of rides. The green Ninja is coming up on the service for the oil and the filter and the whole thing. It's usually a whole day by the time I do. I'm going to change out the front wheel. Well, who knows what else. I got my logbook. But the idea is to get to the beginning of the summer. Now, the reason I'm saying this is I know I have friends, and they do this all the time. You get to the first riding day of the year, you go for a ride, second day, or whatever, and you realize the bike needs a battery. Well, you could replace the battery in February or March or something. Then you get halfway through the season, it's a beautiful riding day, and you notice, oh gee, I got to replace a tire. Now you got to replace a tire in what could be a beautiful riding day. So having that ability to do maintenance on maintenance days and ride on riding days and get the most out of, the idea is if we lived in Southern California, we wouldn't have to do this because every day it'd be sunny, or Phoenix or something. But where we live, you've got to pick your poison. You've got to pick exactly what days you can and cannot do things. And then when you take that into account and you have the things Karen needs me to do, like she needed me yesterday to do all our closets and drawers, and every year we donate 5 black garbage bags to charity of clothes, and it's a big overwhelming job to do that. Anyway, we're going to get ready. Time to have some coffee, feed the fish, feed the birds, do our normal routine, and get out on the open road. So my point is, if you have one motorcycle or 2 or 3, it's kind of easy to keep track of it. With a small collection like I have, I just have a notebook, and I try to always have a priority, which bikes are coming up for their maintenance. And this is just something you have to take care of. And my goal is always, if I had a perfect world, I'd ride exactly the same amount of miles on each one of the bikes. That would minimize the fact that they're getting old and tired and like me. But anyway, we do, and without even trying, it doesn't come out to be equal mileage at the end of the year, and some bikes need more maintenance, more tires, more oil changes, more everything. Now what's going to slow that process down is once we add this bike back into the mix, and we will next week, what's going to happen is the bikes accumulate mileage a lot slower every time you add a bike into the equation. So what happens is, but then they start, and there's no way you can avoid this. One bike will need a tire, one bike needs an oil change, one bike needs something else. And then I have to pick my poison and try to do it efficiently, and try to do that on days that I really can't ride for one reason or another. And I'm usually pretty good at doing that. And of course, the one thing, if you have one motorcycle, it wears out. You put your 5,000 or 6,000 miles a year or whatever you ride, it's all on one bike. When you have two bikes, it's 2,000 miles. 3 bikes, even less. If you had 4 bikes, they'd almost never wear out. But the problem is, once they start wearing out, there's a lot of, I still have 2 tires downstairs to change. I still have a wheel to change. And I've got 6 oil filters ordered from Partzilla that are coming, hopefully in the next couple of days, and then we can start our routine. And of course, if I ever try to leave without feeding the fish, they jump out of the water and go let the air out of the tires at a bite. Now, last night we had our first lettuce harvest. Looks like we're going to have more. She's got more veggies growing here. We almost, a couple of weeks from now, we're not even going to have to go to the store for veggies. And I always want to thank Nanda Navola. Her original, she gave us 1 zinnia plant in a little pot. And I bet you we have, I'll bet we have 1,000 zinnias growing here, and tomatoes, and God knows, sometimes we don't even know what we have. But it's just turned out to be a wonderful activity for Karen and I both. We enjoy it together, and I guess that's part of what the joy of life, the joy of having a nice garden is. Now, some truth in advertising. Since we added this thing, and this thing was 49 bucks. It's a ultrasonic, keeps the animals away for up to 52 feet. Since we've installed it, we have had 0 invasion, and every day we would come out and see something chewed and something missing and something. And since we've installed that, I gotta think we've solved the problem, hopefully. And I think for Karen and I, we're just hitting the most exciting part of the season, when the garden starts to grow. And every day we come out for the perp walk, it's just a little nicer than the day before. There's one of our favorite little friends, our dove, who comes and eats whatever falls on the floor out of the bird feeder. And Nanda, if you could only see Karen's indoor garden, and this is all because of Nanda Navola. Nanda gave us the first fix on these drugs, and we've become drug addicts. Unbelievable. Tirade over for the day, we're ready. And this is the best part of any day. Having my coffee, I'll go out there and oogle a bike for a little while. That oogling is a very healthy thing. You've got to always have to oogle a couple minutes every day. And believe me, if you don't feed these birds in the morning and then nothing falls down for the dove, you're in big trouble. They love keeping us company in the morning. Great entertainment. arrive at Xanadu.
Yeah, this is our only solace.
Oh my God! And all the big kahunas are here. Jerry, I still like your bike.
Look at us all standing farm.
Oh my God! Stand 6 feet apart. Don't get close. That still looks good, baby. I'll tell you. How many miles you got on this? Let's see that hair. Oh man, stick it out. You gotta put the collar down.
Now we're all going back to
hippies. Even Luciano's hair is long.
Look at that.
Oh, and pokey shade.
1970 Woodstock.
Yeah, we can go right to Woodstock right now.
Don't eat the brown acid.
Oh my God.
What are you going to get together with Luciano? Come here's a group.
I was there yesterday. Rode with him. No, 2 days ago. We rode. Nice. We went up in the mountains and he got lost and he said, "I don't want to ride with you anymore."
What bike is it?
The Suzuki, the 600.
Nice.
That little 200 though, that is a cool. We rode with Jose with that bike. He was keeping up with Jose. Oh, the gang's all here. Wow, I'm telling you. I feel like she should be getting some autographs here.
Next week.
Next week, yeah.
I can walk that way. I can see over the hill. Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh, here we go. Don't you hate show-offs? Where's that kid with the RD that keeps doing wheelies up on the hill here and stuff? I can't think of his name. Yeah, his mother was here one day watching him. Yes.
He's on his bike coming here.
You're kidding.
No.
And there's a kid with an Aprilia, a little dirt bike that he was doing wheelies in the parking lot here.
I don't know.
And Lucia said, "Where'd you get that bike? Is that Italian?"
I want it.
Some people have all the style, but that is a beauty. I'm telling you, you got even me impressed. I'm a hard sell. That is nice.
It made me look good. It was an easy build.
Well, that doesn't matter if it's hard or easy. It's when you're done. If I like it, it's worth it.
Is that?
That's a Dunstall.
Yeah, that looks like the one from my Suzuki, except my Suzuki had the glass out here.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
It was a Norton. Yeah, it was a Norton fairy.
I hate this flat glass. I'd love to get a curved one.
Because they make chintzy fairies, and that's not a chintzy one.
No.
You know what you need to make this the final touch? On the tail section right here, it's got to say number. What year is the bike?
Oh, it's 78.
78, and then up here you have a rip-off thing. It just flips up. There's a kid that comes up to you, maybe a kid, maybe a guy. He has it's a Honda 750 with the year of the bike, whatever year it is. And I said, how cool, that's very nice.
Yeah, that is a smart idea.
I wish I could put my number, 157, but then I think you're attracting cops, I don't know.
Hey, you know, I've been going through my RS, and I'm ready for those snowflake wheels. So the tires are still good on it. Can you still paint with the tires on?
Nah, you do a shit job. That's a shit job. Then.
That's what I mean.
Nah.
The tires are great on it, though.
Snowflakes are tube rims, right?
Yeah.
$100,
You get 3 or 4 guys together, and it's $25 a piece, and split it.
Yeah. It's old.
What year you think that is?
I think that's like a 67. 65, maybe 66.
What year is that?
I was right.
You must be older than me. I wasn't even born in 65.
That's a
I'm not really a car guy, and they don't have the Whiskey Cafe thing going on right now because of COVID. But oh, look how nice and clean this thing is. That is nice. How much are you looking for to get for it? How much? 15? Yeah, I might buy it.
Best investment you got.
Open the hood. Let me see it.
Open the hood.
I'm not a car guy, but Vince, look at the wheels.
I was
Look,
looking at those.
as we're just
Nice.
talking about it.
Yeah.
Look, he's got the same thing on the wheels. Let's check that out. We're talking about getting a...
Dash is in pretty good shape.
The trunk needs to be resanded.
I saw that one, yeah.
No, with the trunk inside. The surface rust.
Oh, that's nice shape.
That's
Wow.
a big block 425.
Wow.
Original motor, training rear.
When men were men.
Power drum brakes.
Are those the wheels that come with it? Or?
No, they're 14.6 rims. Power drum all around.
So anybody what's your phone number in case anybody's interested? Oh, let me get it. We go out to 7,800 people a day. So if one of them buys it, I want a free salami sandwich. There's a guy. And he'll deliver it within 300 miles of New York City free. If you pay for the gas. Or Vince will deliver it.
Yeah, so I got.
I might have to. Where's the carbon fiber shit I painted for this?
Which one?
Oh, the other one.
Here.
Okay, this is the one I
Here.
painted.
The bags.
Yeah. Nah, oh, come on, baby. Come on. You could say it, okay? All right, come on.
I'm smiling.
By the way, the tires worked out great.
Good.
The Angel tires?
Yeah, they're good tires.
Good.
See, that's what I put on.
Those are Angels?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's beautiful, man. Beauty, you're a good guy.
I got a little scratch here. That's how I bought it. But I got another panel. But I got to match the paint. So, and everybody's close to match. So.
Yeah. Now, where is it scratched? Is that a big piece?
No, well, this whole thing has come off.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah,
I got
no
a
problem.
separate panel, so I got no decals.
Yeah.
Once it's painted red, I got a spare decals. I'll put it back on.
Yep,
and I'll
yep,
just put
yep.
the decals back on.
Oh, that'd be no problem to do.
I had a little scratch here. This was all scratched up, so I just changed this part.
Yeah. Just get it through the summer so we get the winter coming and no problem. I know you told me you had some other stuff for me to paint, but with the virus.
I sold my B-motor.
You got rid of the motor?
Yeah, 2 days ago.
That was a pain in the ass to paint them fairings. Man alive with that bitch. Oh my God. This is nice. I like this color. My wife would like that color.
Yeah, it's very unusual.
Yeah. This is like a Luciano bike.
Yes. How's he doing, by the way?
I rode with him 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
He's doing good. We were out having a good time. You buy these exotic bikes and you don't realize they put the gas cap somewhere different than on a Japanese bike. Oh my God. This one's nice and clean. How many miles you got on this one?
14,000.
Vince has one just like this. Where's Vince? Hey Vince, which one do you have? Which one of these Aprilia things do you have?
Yeah, I did the RSV Mealer.
But this is different?
What's it? Yeah, first gen. And that was a wonderful machine. The Rotax 1000 in it, that was
Well, same thing.
the same thing as I heard one of them pull in, I was just like, oh, same engine.
Hey, you want to see something? Look at the Aprilia carbon fiber on this. Look at this. Tell me this.
Well,
Yeah, look at
Did you ever see Aprilia carbon fiber shiny like
Very
that?
windy, okay?
Look at that.
Aprilia can't do that. I do that.
Look at this. Look at this one. Holy
I did that.
That is nice.
Look at this. Come
So that's
on.
all clear coat you put on there?
What? That's what your wheels would look like if you.
They put a couple of coats.
Now what color is
That's
that?
nice.
It is nice.
That's purple.
I would paint the whole bike this color. My wife would approve. She'd buy me to paint.
No, it's the same bike.
That's not a V4.
No, it's the same bike.
Oh, you know what? That's got the identical frame that mine did.
Yeah.
So it's the same engine.
No,
This
yours-
one's got a
yours
painted
was
frame.
different. The frame might have looked a little same, but
This is
not.
aluminum,
Yours
but
was
this one
fatter,
is
right?
painted.
Huh?
Yours was a little fatter.
Yeah.
Bigger headlight.
Is yours like the high-end one? It got the frame painted and everything?
Yeah, it's very simple.
Yeah, factory. Yeah, they charge you another $2,000 for the decal. This I like though. See, let me move your glove for a second. I never noticed Vlad had a bike for years with this. This is a lion's head. Look at how cool that is. And I never noticed it. Did you notice it? You didn't. You own the bike. You didn't. That's a lion's head. Look how cool it is. Hey Vince.
Yes, sir.
It's a very
He owned the bike for all these years. He never noticed this was a lion's head.
So it's only a second season for me.
You don't sit
So-
at that angle. You sit on the
So Vlad, if you're Russian, it takes you too long, 2 years to figure out.
You're looking at it this way. So
Right.
Ah!
You never see it on top of the bike.
Now a Polak would have figured that out in a year and a half. That would have been a problem. Wow, that's a cool. You guys are really all suited up here and ready to go.
Yeah, they got some nice
Wow.
components on it
Yeah.
with the Brembos,
Yeah.
the Olins.
You're gonna go ride today, or what are you guys doing? Just hanging out, or waiting for parts or something?
Yep.
Mine came with the show.
They're beautiful,
Yeah.
boy.
So
This
I-
is the finish I want to. Hey Vince,
So I bought it. I sent it to her.
let me show Vince this.
Now it's the same thing. The only difference now, he has lighter wheels because his wheels are OZ rims. Mine's Chinese knockoff that Aprillia used.
Oh, okay.
They look identical, just weigh about 3 pounds more.
You never notice a difference.
No.
Vince, look at this, the finish on this. This is walnut blasting.
Oh yeah, that is, huh?
And it's clear coated.
Wow.
I guarantee there's something, because otherwise that would scuff right up.
Yeah.
That would, if you could make your snowflake BMW
Right,
wheels,
yep.
and I know you
I
can.
want that color, but they're very.
It's close.
It's very granular.
Yep,
You know,
yep.
the surface of it.
So today turned out to be a real,
Come out like that.
a really good day. A
It
lot of
doesn't
people
take
up
any
here.
material off, it
Wow.
just smooths it. Water, you can use sand, you
Yeah,
can
exactly.
use walnuts. There's all kinds of beads.
Yeah.
Plastic beads.
My wife would love that purple, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
She,
that Oldsmobile.
I got to show her this, and she's going to say, you could paint your RD that color.
Yeah. And a high output alternator, where I got rid of the diode board and put in a regular.
That's why I asked him to take it down, because I
got rid of
can't
the stuff
reach
that
your ground.
likes to break.
So I have no leverage.
You know what? I'll make you a pair of carbon fiber boots with a brick on the bottom of each one. You know, like a Frankenstein
I'm gonna
boot.
lower it by 1 inch. It should be
Or
fine.
you could wear women's boots.
Exactly.
What? That doesn't bother me. I know you're a tough guy. So you wear high heels. Nobody's gonna know.
Platform shoes, right?
And you could make knee pads with a brick on them, so you don't even touch your knee down too.
Platform.
So we're gonna take Vlad and his friend up to the Mudna area. Oh, what a day! Look at the way this day played out. Holy mackerel! Holy mackerel! So today's ride turned out to be way better than I thought it would. I had about a 2-hour ride before I stopped up at Ducati, and met up with Vlad and Vince and just the other guys that were there, and we had a great time. Like, we always love harassing each other. And sometimes a day like today just plays out way better than you thought it would. This was one of those days. Now once again, just look at the sky, not a cloud in the sky, just an absolute beautiful day. And it was really special linking up with Vince. Have not seen him in a while, in a long time, and seeing how great that BMW is coming out. There's some part of that BMW we're going to be maybe getting together with Vince on doing the wheels for it in the fall, in the winter. I don't know what he exactly wants to do. But right now, I just have to think of the winter that I spent the whole winter restoring this bike, and today it's a Rolex watch. It's just the nicest bike. And thank you, Luciano, for helping me find this thing in the bowels of Patterson. $300 well spent. Anyway, I want to thank all the healthcare workers that make this possible. Of course, I love seeing those signs everywhere. Guys, thank you. Thank you for keeping my whole family safe. And I hope this is going to be over soon. We're going to be able to go back and... Will we ever normal? I don't know. Anyway, I want to finish up the video. I want to make sure I thank everybody for watching, and thank all the people that post stuff on YouTube that's educational and at the same time entertaining. And virtually every night I stumble upon something else that I really... I don't know. I don't think I'd watch TV if it wasn't for YouTube. Well, again, thanks for watching.